with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the California Golden Bears, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Bears will get us started with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So SMU's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Jesse, we don't get many of these types of runners anymore, it seems, but this offense is built around a guy who can carry the ball 30, 40 times if they need it.
And he is every defensive coordinator's nightmare because it's only a matter of time with this guy before he's going to break the long one. He has incredible vision. He can cut, and it's the...
Break just plowing ahead. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gonna run it. It's Harden. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. The Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
They'll run the toss. Hard running there. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he had just enough leg to somehow will that thing over the crossbar in the right corner. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Golden Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Grabbed over the middle, it's Marshall. Good, solid tackle.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Marshall. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one.
So difficult because my eyes tell me as a defensive guy, he's handing it off. The offensive line's block and run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden hat game. Like, where's the ball? I'm always trying to find that daggone thing.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Weaver. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Off the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that one is incomplete. It's the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. And the Mustangs come to the line trying to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's fourth and short, fourth and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But fourth and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They're dealing with a second and long. Scanning the field, it's Bullock. Catch in the middle, it's Turner. Open space at the 25. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. Red pass hits complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They're going to run it to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. And it just turns out to be a missed opportunity. You get the ball in the red zone, and you turn it over.
Momentum, it plays a big role for teams and especially for offenses. And when you have chances like that, when you're down in this area of the field, you've got to be able to come away with points. Even if it's not going to be a touchdown, you are not leaving this area of the field without putting at least 3 up on the board. Missed opportunity for the owner.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Motion from the back. A designed run for the quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, if you want to run the ball up the middle, you're going to have to block that guy. I mean, nobody even touched him, and he slanted right into the backfield, made the tackle for loss.
The Mustangs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Find some fresh air. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then the offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. It's a reverse. Turning it on. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
This offense can break off explosive plays, throwing it and running it and doing it in a variety of ways. And I like how they get their receivers involved. Nice job there on that jet sweep getting the first.
Looking for space. It's Harden. Headed to the end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next move yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet. 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's Bullen. Pocket breaking down. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
You got to love edge rushers. These guys in 4-3s, they are guys that can penetrate, get in the backfield. Watch the right end get in there so quick. Does a great job rushing the quarterback, knowing when he gets there how to get that dude on the ground. Give me my sack.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Gets the back moving. Toss to the left. Finds a little space. Got the first down and more. He's now up to 71 yards on the ground, and that magical 1,000-yard mark is oh so close. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. This quarterback part of their running game. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, SMU!
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's 1st down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Dallas. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
Wide open downfield. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on first down. Looking to pass, it's Bullock. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Wants to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Reynolds. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Makes the catch. Can't get him to the ground. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Golden Bears line it up with a 1st and goal. Makes the grab on the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. It doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Off play action. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
In that second down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Absolutely center cut. Now the lead is down to 11.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. I know they've put up really good numbers on offense, but, David, they're starting to feel a little game pressure right. There he goes. Still on his feet. Boy, he's over 100, now at 102 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. And the Mustangs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on first down. Slings it downfield. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. Calls his own number. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab, it's hard. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Mustangs will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They tried to turn the corner on him, but the defense was ready, and they knock him down for a loss. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. He'll try to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. 3rd and long. They dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Turner. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. It is good. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Running to Green. Picks up the first down. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Making side adjustments here. Sends it back in motion. They're going to ride this running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's looking to throw. Unleashes one. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Mustangs are on the move. just keep slinging it. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Let's see if this offense comes out slinging from the first play of the drive down late. To the air, it's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown, we need a two-point conversion, but you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent, plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown here to win.
Down to possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the fourth down stop.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Wants to adjust the pattern. Motion from the back. The give as they work on that clock. Oh, he's got some space. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.